Morning, everyone. Yeah, I sound just good as yesterday. Anyway, yesterday I took all my albums in, put them up on the shelf, and looked down, and 2 shelves below I had 2 smaller ones that did not fit on the shelf previously. So that's where the dance things were. So anyway, I had a few questions. I was just going to go ahead and just put them in the album, but I had a few questions, so I thought I would take now to answer those. And I am going to actually just be able to put these into the other ones, and hopefully they'll fit on the shelf. Oops, I forgot to shut this. Well, let me get rid of this. Okay. So hopefully they'll still be able to fit on the shelf. And I am going to order I'm actually going to order 4 albums that are 2 inches because, you know, it's actually got extra width just having extra binders. So, and I want everything to fit on that one shelf because I don't have another shelf to give up for it. So, I'm going to just put these into the school. It's school, sports, driving, and dance, because I think of dance as school. These are the kind of binders I was looking for. Oh, because you can just do this. Love that. Okay, so I'm going to put these in here. They're also, well, this one could be, I don't know, somewhere else. I think I'm going to put that in with girl stuff. And this I'm going to leave here because it looks like you'd go to a party, you know, a theme party like the 80s or something. And then I got the 50s here. And so I'm going to put those in here. So really I'm only adding 3 pages to this. But I did have stuff. Where is that binder now? Oh, I did empty it, didn't I? Yeah. So that one is completely empty. Yep. Okay. So I have that in there. And somebody wanted to know how, like, this here is in a sleeve, but they all stay there. And I brought one out, didn't I? Yes, I did. This I seen Janet do. And she just took, now this one is actually a textured piece of paper. I must have grabbed it by accident. But anyhow, you just took your regular white cardstock, and this I always have some 8.5 by 11. So I cut this down to like 8 1/4. Or if I'm gonna put chipboard or something like this, I might do it 8 inches, because it's gonna take up space just being thicker. So then any of the stickers will stick on this usually, unless maybe, I know I had some that were so old I think they just wasn't gonna stick to anything. But usually they can stick to the wax paper, and I just took whatever glue I had and put on here. Now I know Janet, she always used the just a minute, I have it here, what she used. This Tombow Mono Aqua Liquid Glue. And that's what she always used, but I used Elmer's glue, whatever I had on hand. And then it's like, you just put that on, you glue that on there, let it dry a little. I did both sides, which I really wish I would have just did one and then did another paper for the other, just because I wasn't real good at staying with the theme. So so that's how I did that. Somebody wanted to know how many binders I had, and I actually, well, once I get rid of these 2 skinny binders, I will have 12. So I actually had 14, but that included well, every single theme binder and my color binder, which I guess is actually a theme also. So That's this one. But you can see this is actually 2-packed. So when I get my other binders, I'll maybe take out, I don't know, it actually isn't too bad. It's almost, it flares out somewhat. But I may have to take out one of the themes that would make it the right size. I don't know which one I'd have to take out. What is it again? It's school, sports, driving, and dancing. I didn't know if I'd be able to film because I kept coughing, but hopefully I can get through it. So I don't know. I'm hoping this can make it until I get some of it out of here. And I might just, once I get these really all done, which it will be today, in Jesus' name, amen. I think I might go through and purge them, but I really have to pick up my room first. It's a disaster. Okay, and then this other one is, it is girls. I kept wondering how, I thought I would have more girls. And probably last month or the month before, I think it was November, I was looking all over for these because I knew that I had bought a bunch of these someplace because I think I got one for every girl. I just thought they were so cute because they're so dimensional and they're just like cardstock. And so anyhow, it's like I was looking all over for these. So I now found them because this was the other one that was down there. And there's only actually 4 things in here, but you can see they're all dimensional, so they're thick. But I'm hoping that I can stick them in this binder. This is only like a 1-inch, but I'll probably order those binders today. I was trying not to order them today, but I think they will make a little bit of a difference. So I could get everything on my shelf. But I'm going to go ahead and buy like the 4-pack so that I can put them all in there. Now this, so sometimes it's like if I was going to use it and I didn't use it, I might still leave it on the wax paper. Like this is Celebration. And see, like, I love this kind of thing, but it's like, I still have it. I did use a little bit of it. I don't know. I'm going to save that for a little while. I could not find Strawberry Shortcake when I did my daughter's album, so I actually just photocopied it, for myself. I know you're not supposed to do that unless it's only for your own use. But now I think I've seen Strawberry Shortcake ones. I don't know. I must not use very many because it looks like most of them are here. But both my girls were into those. Okay, and then I've got Princess, so I can stick that in there. So see how I've got the wax paper in here, but they're dimensional, so I decided I had to put them in here because otherwise they were still getting stuck on everything. So now lately I have been, instead of pulling these off, the one thing is when you pull them off, you can kind of condense them. But it's like, I'm not going to pull these off. I'm just going to put them on here. Let's see, can I fit them on here? This one here. I can fit them here. And I'm just going to put down with tape. Anymore, it's like I've been trying to use the baseball card things, or the ones that are like 3.5 by 5, I think, because they do a double in the inside. Like these here, these were actually, let me show you this. This is actually supposed to be an invitation to a party, but I thought that was so cute. And sometimes I like interactive things, but I usually don't put them in the album. Once in a great while, I might have put one of these in the album, but they're nice, like if you do like a little mini album and then you have like a little interactive thing in between, in the pages. So I do it more then. But if I do have something interactive on the page, I'm probably just not going to put a page protector on that particular one. that's kind of what I decided about that. Okay, so I've got that in there. So, and some of these, and I didn't, it's like, I wasn't filming at the time, so I did not write down who the maker was of these. But I've been trying to, I think these ones right here are Hobby Lobby. So I've been trying to remember to actually put something there that tells what it is. And I think I just went ahead and did that. Didn't do that right now with this. Let's see. Nope, I'll have to write down what that is because I just took that out of there. Okay, and this one was Disney. So, well, I'm sure it's by, oh, it's EK Success. So where did I put that? So I've been trying to do something like that just to keep it in there, but you can see, I mean, I just did it and didn't remember to do it. But, so lately I haven't been wanting to just pull the stickers off because sometimes they still roll up. And, but I don't know, some of them, they've stayed real good, no issues whatsoever. And, oh, this is Party. Some of these need to be somewhere else. Okay, so I'm going to finish putting these things away. And I think I answered all my questions. How many binders did I have? Oh, she also wanted to know what I did with like the thickers and stuff like that. So I'm going to put these away and I'll be right back and tell you what I've been doing with my thickers. Okay, I've got all those put away except for these. Now these are by Paper Studios, Stickabilities, and so it's like when I first did these, it's like I just took everything off the sheet. It's like now I'm kind of, I don't know, it's like it's nice to have it done because it's like once you do this, you have them closer together than what they are on the sheet, even though these ones are pretty close together. And then, you get to throw away this packaging. And I will link one of Janet's videos where she shows her binders because hers looks so much better than mine. She would always say that they were not Pinterest worthy, but they were. compared to mine, they are anyhow. But it's really nice to have them in here. Now I found that some of them just don't want to stick well. And I think part of them is because, some of mine are 25 years old. And, once I pulled them off the thing, they didn't want to stick anywhere. And there was some of them that, and I thought really, once I started doing this, I thought it was a good thing I had pulled some of them off because there was some of them that didn't want to come off at all. I just had to throw them away. And because they were so adhered to the packaging. So, if you have something that's been around for a long time, you might want to just check and see if it's even, it's like here, there was probably at least 2 or 3 that I just ended up having to just toss out because they did not come off the packaging. So it's like, you pull one off and you don't even get to use it. So that's pretty sad, especially if it was one you really liked. And so for that reason, I was like, the day I did that, I was like, oh, I was so glad that I pulled them off because I really need to be aware. And I know there was like 5 years that I did not scrapbook at all, just with other things going on in my life. I took care of my mom for a while. I took care of hubby's mom for a while. So, sometimes as Ginger would say, sometimes life gets in the way. And it's surely true. And, I would like to scrapbook every day because I'm just a crafter at heart. And it's like, I've always done something. When I was in high school, I made earrings and then I went to school for interior design and did that until I retired from that. I took pictures with my hubby and did that for a while, just school pictures. And so I feel like I've always done something creative. I used to make did florals. So, but if I would have done scrapbooking, I would have probably skipped a lot of the other crafts because I feel like I've really, this is my love. Okay, so then I would just take this and stick it right in here. One of these have fallen off, so see, that one doesn't want to stick. But I'm going to put this right here. Maybe having something up against it will keep it from falling off. And you can see these are pretty tight fitting in here. In fact, I don't know if I can get them over there. I'm going to have to do this. And this one doesn't have too much more on it. And this, I just stuck it in here so I wouldn't have to deal with it today. Same with this one. So those ones I could take out and make the binder a little smaller by putting those into the binder, onto a sheet. Okay, can I do this yet? This is what happens when you got way too many in here. But I hated to buy any more binders because I have so many, but they're just not the right size. It will help to, have them in the right size because you see what this looks like. So anyhow, I will get that done. And speaking of, and then I found some more of these, and it's like, this is like dress up stuff. Now I have the girls dressing up all the time, but they're those transparent. I don't know, maybe I'll save these ones just because, like I said, the girls dress up all the time. So I will put those in with the girl stuff and save those. And then here's what I have done with the thickers that are themed. And I think they're all simple stories, but, well, I guess there's some. Now, the thing is, it's like, you see how the book is, and everything slides to the middle. Or, yeah, pretty much. So, let me get to the middle, because it'll be easier to put it back when I do. Now, this one I have two of them. I just love, now, it's like, to me, it's like this collection is not me. I gotta tell you, I got some of this collection, and I love that thing. Okay. Oh, this is one of those binders I like. What is it called? Okay, it's another one of the Avery ones. It just opens up so smoothly. Look at that. And I hope my new one opens up as smooth, the ones I plan on ordering. It shows that they do, so I'm believing that they do. Okay, so now I did put this in here, so I remember what it was. It's called Good Stuff. And I think I got these from Peachy Cheap. So I just had like a tiny bit of this collection, but I think the collection, the pieces of it I purchased were from Tuesday Morning, and it was just some of the die cuts. But then I bought some of these foam stickers from Peachy Cheap. And so anyhow, these are hard to deal with because they're so thick. And, where do you put them? So here's what I did. And this one, it's real easy to tell that this is staying, where you want it. So what I did was I took these you know, you get two. You get one in the front and one in the back. So when you get them, it's, you know, they're back to back, you get one piece. So what I did was I took those, what are they called? Just a minute. Oh, they're clear adhesive dots. And I got the ones from Paper Studio, or they're called Papery Shop. And so I put dot on each side because that seemed like it was thick enough to hold it. And so I've done that over here too. So when you put that on here, it stays pretty good. And the thing is, when you start using them, you're pulling them off, and then you got to kind of, you might have to redot like pieces of them, because you see over here I've used some of them. So I was able to just stick it to the top again. I think I had to stick one here, and then I stuck one here. But at least I like to be able to, I mean, it's like, it's so funny because when excuse me, when Janet was saying how she liked to flip through things, and it's like, oh yeah, because I know even before I did, I had my stickers in like a file, so I could flip through them like this. But it's just that it was always it's so much easier just to flip a book rather than flip through like this. But I guess it depends on what it is. I like this in here. I've got them pretty much alphabetical. Like this is autumn. This is Christmas. This is, I think I have it considered it cooking. This is, what did I think this was? Cooking. It's not cooking. I don't know what I figured that was. This is floral. I might have figured this was floral too in my head, because there's a lot of flowers. I mean, you could use it like anything else outdoors. So then you got florals, and then we got games. Excuse me. And family. I don't know how this got here. Because then it seems like garden. Oh, maybe garden. Garden. I probably put this in as good times because I wouldn't have known what to call it. And then Halloween. So I try to get them alphabetical. Otherwise color. And I've done that ever since I started. It's like, it's just easier for me to remember. Okay, so I also wanted to show you this. I have like my paper collections, and I have them by, again, alphabetical in my, let me try to pull in a little bit. In my cubes, I have them alphabetical. So when you go in there, first you're gonna find baby, then you're gonna find, I don't think I actually have beach there. I don't think I have beach at all. I think I have that in vacation or something. I'm gonna put a pencil line through that. And then I think I actually maybe typed this up because I've got marks by it. And then birthday. And then Christmas I actually have at the end because I don't need to be flipping through it all the time. And then document. And then everyday, faith, fall. So I kind of have that. Actually, I have it alphabetical with the exception of Christmas is down at the end. So, and then I've got color coding, or, you know, just the colored cardstock. And then I actually had all my mid-take collections wrote down because I was obsessed. But I've totally lost track of that. And then I have my binders here, but I'm going to relabel them. I might wait until after I get my new binders, which should make more sense. But I did write it in pencil so that, you know, I could erase it if I had to. but it will be a little more alphabetical. So it's like, even though I've labeled all the binders, I thought it would be nice to have it here too. I mean, you just never know when you might lose a label. And that way, if, you know, like the other day I could not find the dance. And it's like I could come over here and say, oh yeah, I have clothing, dance, music. See, this now is with school and driving. So this one is changed somewhat. But see, at first I did have dance in with school. And so, and I had baby, kids, and boys and girls together. And now baby is like by itself. But I don't know, when I get my new binders, maybe I'll move babies back over to the boys and girls. I don't know. But sometimes the binders, you know, kind of designated where I went to put stuff. But once I get the binders, I'm thinking that I will be able to have all 2-inch ones. I'm not sure. So, because that should condense everything into the smaller, or into the larger binders, so I don't have to have so many. Excuse me. Well, I'm not going to stay on here and cough. So that's all for today. And if you have any questions, let me know. I think I answered all the questions that they had. She wanted to know what to do with the 6x12 thickers, and that's, you know, right now they're in here, but I'm actually, once I get my my new binders, I am going to put them, I'm going to split it up into 2. And then these ones, this one looks like I haven't actually glued it, or, you know, put those dots in here. But I do like that because it keeps them from everything being crushed into the middle. Because, I mean, it's already, you know, it looks like I have this much binder left, but it's really because it's like this, because it's one of those deep binders. But oops. So you can see that it really kind of fills that area. But that helps a lot. I think if I have 2 of these, they will look much better. And then all they do is have to be able to get them on the shelf. But I am cleaning my room, and I'm going to purge more. I mean, I've got rid of a few things, but I actually have 2 12x12 bags, or what are they, 13x13 bags or whatever. So, but they're not real full. But I am going to purge some. I'm going to have a giveaway. I'm close to my 2,000 subscribers, so I'm thinking as soon as I reach that, I'm going to have a giveaway. And I haven't decided what exactly I'm going to give for the giveaway yet, but anyhow, that will be coming up. I think I'm at 1940 today, so that's pretty exciting. My friend says, wow, you got a lot of people that watch you, and it's like, yeah, it's very exciting. But, you know, I think I would do it even if nobody was watching, because I just enjoy the whole just making the videos, scrapbooking, and I love to watch other people scrapbook. I love to watch people organize. I love to see what they have. I always wanted to be an art teacher, so I feel like if I'm scrapping, it's almost like that. So I won't keep talking in my grovelly voice. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.